Without further ado, I'd like to introduce our first faculty speaker from the Skyline College History Department, RosemaryBell. Let's give her a warm welcome.
Okay. I've been given 3 minutes to give a little bit of background on the meaning of May Day. Growing up in a traditional German Dutch neighborhood in Brooklyn in the 1950s, May 1st was always celebrated with dancing the maypole and parades and festivities. However, it wasn't until I went to college that I realized May Day was significant in another way. May Day was something I could relate to once I began working. A celebration of the wage earner. A celebration of those who get up every day and put in a full day's work. I've been doing that now for 51 years, 30 of those years at Skyline College. A little bit of history. In 1894, May 1st became a day to celebrate workers around the world, known as International Workers' Day. This celebration grew out of the labor movement in the United States for workers' rights and the struggle for an 8-hour workday. May 1st is a recognized holiday in 66 countries, yet this celebration of workers' rights is not a recognized holiday here in the country where it has its roots. Why? We don't celebrate May 1st because of the socialist association with International Workers' Day. The meaning of May 1st is not lost on me, especially at this moment in our history. With 30 million or more unemployed at this very moment in the United States, workers' rights and protections take on a more urgent meaning. Today, and this is going to be hard for me to say, I think, today we should be celebrating those who go to work every day without benefits, with less than a living wage, and with little or no safety net. Instead, millions of these peoples will see May 1st as a day when the rent is due, the car needs gas, and the family is hungry. Unfortunately, there may not be enough of that unemployment benefit, if they even receive it, to take care of all of their wants and needs. Unions have been gutted in this country for the last half century. Conservatives have seen to that. Educators across the country struck last year for higher wages and smaller classes. Our own union, AFT1493, has been negotiating with a deaf district for more than a year to address issues like workload and part-time parity. Answer these questions for me. Why should those who give 110% every day not be compensated fairly for their work? Why should adjunct faculty who make up more than 70% of the instructors in the district be unable to make a living wage? Why is our district top-heavy with administrators who make 3 times as much as I do, and we can't find common ground? I celebrate May 1st today by honoring and celebrating everyone who works for a living and doesn't receive their fair share. I feel that none of us should have to beg to be recognized for the work we do. I urge our board and our chancellor to do everything in their power to ensure that we settle our contract fairly. Thank you.